your boy is here. The name is Haps, and we're here to play Boyfriend Dungeon. Hopefully, we will finish it today. We should be able to. I just started and we already had Sawyer texting. Okay, so we have Sunder, Valeria. They are finished. We just gotta date them one last time. Sawyer, we have one more date. We gotta finish. We gotta get 7 all the way done. Um, Pocket, we're got a date, and then I need to do Rowan. Let's do Rowan first. God, I can't believe I was eating a fucking expired beefsteak. So just before I started recording, I was eating a Jack Link's pepperoni beef stick, and I was, oh, man, this tastes like ass. It doesn't taste like ass. It's like very hard and shit. And I was like, I wonder what the expiration date is, and it's fucking March 30th. And today is May 4th, so it's over a month old. Anyway, I'm committed now. The mansion's front door does not have a doorbell, only a raven-headed door knocker. Knock sharply. The door is cold against your fingers as you rap it against the door. The door swings open. It seems dark inside. Hello? A hoarse chuckle rasps from within the mansion.
Nothing more.
Only this, and nothing more. Run away. As you turn to leave, something grabs your arm. You flinch involuntarily. Hey, don't don't go. Sorry. Crawley likes to have fun sometimes.
Nothing more.
Please don't mind him. Thank you for coming. The tea is nearly ready. They lead you inside. It's so dark that it takes your eyes a moment to adjust. You find you're sitting in a room that smells of dusty feathers and moldy fabric.
Good day.
Welcome. The appraiser will be here soon, but please don't try your usual seduction tactics. He seems both lonely and bitter, which is dangerous. Let's use a light touch. Follow my lead. Can I lightly touch you instead? Rowan rolls their eyes, lips quirking as if unsure whether to smile or frown.
Nothing more.
Now that we have the rhetorical questions out of the way, a knock on the door interrupts you both, which then opens. Oh god. Well, hello, lovelies. I wasn't expecting Haps as well. You're a sight for sore eyes. Are you here to bid on the estate items as well? Let Rowan answer. You sip your tea, delicious, layered, and Rowan meets your eye with a small grateful smile. Haps is my associate, serving as a witness. That is all. Would you like some tea? I harvested the leaves just this morning.
No.
I'd rather not waste time, no matter how exciting. My store has to be closed while I'm here, after all. Let's just see the blades and be done with it. Rowan brings out a long silk wrap package that they unwrap to reveal a sword and skull. They're family heirlooms from the British side of the family. Well, the sword is in the style of ancient Britain, around 2,000 years ago. It's fine workmanship for a replica. I'd give you 300 for it. Rowan clears their throat and speaks almost too quietly to be heard.
No.
It's not a replica.
Ugh.
This isn't a 2,000-year-old sword, my dear Enby. Be reasonable. It's the blade that Boudica wielded when she defeated the Romans and chased them from Wales.
Ugh.
Eric blinks, then blinks again. He clears his throat awkwardly, gathering his thoughts. First of all, Boudica didn't defeat the Romans. They defeated her, sadly. Imperialist propaganda. Second of all, if you think this blade is more than 50 years old, you're dumber than you look. Whether you're trying to deceive me or have been deceived is immaterial. Do you have a certification or some other documentation I can inspect? Rowan doesn't respond. Eric snorts and turns his attention to the sickle. Here, this is a bit of a this is a there fuck, I can't speak today. Here, there is a bit of a family resemblance. What is this? A cousin? You tell me. Well, it's potentially a bit older than the other. Maybe 100 years or so. What is this crest? You're the expert. Now, don't sulk. It ruins your pretty forehead. We can't see their forehead. What are you talking about? They got that, like, anime hairstyle going on. The crest adds a bit of an exotic flavor. Not many collectors of sickles, though, so it'd also be 300. Cheapskate. I see. So do we have a deal? You won't get a better offer anywhere.
Nevermore.
Tell your pigeon to let the adults do the negotiating, and I'll increase my offer to 350. Was that supposed to be him? Adam? Look, if you think being called a pigeon is an insult, you're hopeless. Everyone knows pigeons are the most romantic of birds. You should just go. He's got that ugly face going on again. 400. But that's my final offer. Why not reap the benefits of my expertise? I said leave now. Eric hesitates and looks to you, a flinty defiance in his eyes. Your tea seems to taste even better as you watch Rowan transform. You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you, Eric? Eric makes a hasty exit. Oh well, I should have known better than to trust a profane merchant. Besides which, his aura seems to be sickening, as if it were rotting. I wouldn't have sold them to him, even for millions. I was mostly curious. What is the sickle? The sickle belonged to... Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Tachata? Yeah? The great druidess of holy fire. I wanted to know what that was worth to people today, and now I do. I wish Alice were here to tell me what to do next, but then I wouldn't have this problem. Crowley preens Rowan's hair gently, making a soft clicking sound. Thank you for your support today. I really don't care. You said you wanted to wield me for love before. Today, you were very passive, but I know I urge subtlety, so that's what I asked for, right? I don't know how I've earned your loyalty, but I'm glad I have it. Oh, trust me, I was ready to whoop Eric's ass. Would you like to offer a gift? You like this one. Yes. There we go. My Italian and Latin are a bit rusty, but I appreciate an opportunity to practice.
Goodbye.
Crawley, that's a bit abrupt. But yes, I will look forward to the dunge if you want to wield me. Perhaps we can go sightseeing? Terrible pun.
Farewell.
Thank you. To give credit where due, it was Crawley's idea. Good day, then. You head home. You and Eric have an unhealthy resonance. I would avoid him if I were you. I'm trying. And yet his orbit grows tighter. Take care. Oh, it's surprising to me, but I've started looking forward to our outings. Is it strange to want to be used? Depends on your definition of use. I like using you? That sounds very strange. Maybe we are simply symmetrical. Even so, maybe we should have an outing that isn't functional. Maybe I'd been spending too much time with the moon. Let's get some sun. At the park? Sure. Thank you. Oh, sorry about my last. Oh, yeah, this is about Cow Cow. Sorry about my last message. I was in the middle of a test. I shouldn't have had you help me cheat, even though your answer was right. Really sorry. Won't do it again. In fact, to make up for it, here's a pic of a cute dog I saw at the park. That is a cute dog. Um, that it? Aww. How are you? There. I don't know. Oh my god, hold on. Oh, wait, what? I sent a smiley face. What does that mean? You sniffle and cough. Your throat and nose feel raw and sensitive.
Hi.
I'm on the lookout for something. Sawyer arrives after a few minutes. Whoa, you look awful. I mean, you definitely have a summer cold, but check this out. I don't know if you believe in stuff like this, but you must have a guardian angel. Just this morning I had the sudden urge to make chicken soup. Maybe I'm a telepath. Did you burn down your dorm? How did you know there was a fire? Was it on the news? I put it out really fast. Oh, you were joking. Ha. No, silly, I've been learning from you. Look, my crowning glory, chicken soup, a personal medicine for Haps's common cold. Made with my secret ingredient, admiration and MSG. I mean, I didn't know it was for you when I was cooking it, but I'm sure it'll still taste good. You haven't tasted it? I tried, but I burnt my mouth. Now I can't taste anything. You motherfucker. Sawyer pours 2 servings of soup and you sit down together. The soup is unusual. There's a floral scent, and the broth is a gray-blue color. As you dip your spoon, the surface wobbles. There's no way this isn't a normal chicken soup. Bon appetit! I bet you're going to love the soup a la Sawyer. Eat it. You bring the soup to your lips, the floral scent is stronger and slightly rotten. Ugh. In a moment of bravery, you take a sip and swallow. It tastes fruity, yet familiar, and the texture is chewy. A warmth spreads from your belly. Watching you, Sawyer's face changes into fear and dismay. You feel as if a soft golden light has wrapped itself around your shoulders. What's happening? You lose consciousness. Haps! You wake up, feeling refreshed and energized. Sawyer's by your side. Oh my jeez, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I didn't even read. I was paying attention. I thought it was just another line of dialogue, not a choice. About 6 hours. You talk a lot in your sleep. Did you know that? I don't think there's a log. I want to be careful what I do. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's a log. I didn't even get to read it, but I found the problem. I used cough syrup, like a lot of it. I think it said something along the lines of you were just knocked on your ass. Couldn't find the issue. You realize that's why the soup tasted familiar. Cough syrup. You feel like gagging. I thought I'd just add a fruity flavor and maybe some sweetness, like a blueberry syrup. Oh, sounds terrible. You wonder how to break it to them that the blueberry syrup would not also belong in chicken soup. I mean, maybe the syrup helped. You look much better than before. More alive. Maybe soup a la Sawyer is actually a healing potion. Even more than bubble tea. Thanks. Of course, anytime. Anything for love. Though I have to stock up on more cough syrup or blueberries while they're in season. Anyway, now that you're awake, I should go study for my last final. But first, I got you a little gift. A thank you for all the cooking lessons. You don't have to use them, but I thought you might have fun with headphones in the dungeon. Thanks. Well, I'm sorry again that I asked you to cheat for me. I just got too worked up. Next time I'll think of your disapproving face. That'll keep me on track. If you say so. I do. I want you to think of me, 'cause I'm a telepath, remember? Or think well of me. Anyway, you'd be good too. Enjoy the rest of the soup. Sawyer waves and closes the door softly behind them. Sometimes I feel weird about being a glaive. Like I'm told that's the best word for what I am, but it's sort of just means sword. What about Gladius? Whoa, no way! I'm cool enough for that. Plus, that's the name of an old video game. Though I guess Glaive might also be a video game someday. Is that supposed to be a Gradius reference? I'll invite Sunder over. Let me know when you have a second. I'll come over. Now's good. Cool, on my way. You wait for Sunder to show up. You wash your hands just as there's a knock on your door. Come in.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, weird timing, but I have some bad news.
Okay. You feel your chest get heavy, as if a weight were pressing down. As clear as day, you see in Sunder's face that he's about to break up with you. We didn't even fucking date! What are you on about? Your mind resists, imagining how things could be different between you. You imagine a reality in which he had given... Fuck, I can't read. What? You imagine a reality in which he had infinite love to give you, his heart yours forever. No, I want the truth. Sunder sighs, steeling himself for what he's about to say.
You asked about being a vampire, but it won't work. For various reasons. I can apologize for it all you want, but it won't change how I feel.
Okay.
Even though we're just friends, I have to say, I don't think we should see each other anymore. Not like we have been. I'm not enough for you. I never was and never will be.
I've loved spending time with you and seeing the world through your eyes.
Oh, that's it, really? Hold on, hang on.
It made me remember what it's like to be young and mortal, I mean. You're great, but your friendship deserves more time than I can give. I just don't have the energy. I'm too old or too lazy or... I just can't. I'm sorry.
If there's one thing I've learned in 200 years, it's self-care. Or like selfish care. I guess so. We've had fun, haven't we? As far as I'm concerned, that's a win. But other than that, I guess this is the end of an era. A change, at least. I guess I'll just get out of your hair.
See ya.
See you later, I hope. He lets himself out. Your throat feels tight, constricting. You've reached max love level with Sunder. A few hours pass in a blurry haze until you fall into a light sleep. You're woken by a knock. Through the peephole, you see a worried-looking Mandy. Come in.
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I tried to help you, but... Well, you deserve better. That's all. Do you love him? I guess I do, yeah. Like a little brother. Makes it hurt more to see him keep doing this. Sometimes I think he'll learn something, but he never does. Though, I knew what kind of man he was when I turned him those years ago. Yet, I still keep expecting better. Maybe I'm the stuck one. Make me a vampire.
Nah.
No. No, after Sunder, I'm not sure I'll ever turn to anyone else. Too much guilt. Sorry. I don't normally do this, but want a hug before I go? Sure. You let her wrap you in a surprisingly strong hug. You feel her inhale deeply.
Oh.
Wow, I can see what Sunder was crazy for. You smell delicious. Sorry, too soon? Too soon? Keep being good, Haps. You're better at it than most. She gives a little wave as she leaves, and you lock the door behind her. That's so dumb. Hang on. Yeah, I heard it's over at Sunder. Are you okay? Not really. Oh. That it? That asshole. Ugh, can I punch him when I see him? Okay. Heart. Here's to the next adventure, huh? Talk to you later. That's so dumb. Okay, so for reference, when I first played this, I accidentally, I think when I first played this, I accidentally dated Sunder, Valeria, and Isaac. So I got to see what Sunder's love route was, and it was stupid as well. So he does the same thing basically. He breaks up with you. That's so dumb. Or he doesn't want to really be with you. I understand that's his whole arc, but I wish it was different. Having seen both of them. Mandy said she came to see you. I'm sorry for everything. I hope she didn't make it worse. I miss you. Sorry. I hope we can fight together sometimes. But I know I asked for space, so I'll stop bothering you. That's so fucking stupid. That actually annoys me. Alright, so what Valeria's like. I vaguely remember Valeria's. Even though she's the one I went for. Jake is at the studio talking to Valeria when you arrive.
Hey.
Hey, Haps. Valeria gives you your hand a squeeze and doesn't look away from your eyes when she says, say hi to Jake. Hi, Jake. Or say hi, Jake. Hi, Jake. Valeria glares at him till he drops his gaze. I thought we were gonna try and be friends with each other. I saved both of you at the museum job, didn't I? Should count for something, specifically since I wasn't invited.
Ugh.
That was my decision, Jake. You must have expected it, with the way you've been acting. I'm a Rose of Venus, Valentine. You should have told me about it. There's a moment between them. You almost feel like you're intruding.
Ugh.
You're right. I should have said something. I just wanted to show Haps what we do, though it turned into a disaster. I had a great night. Being a rose is exciting, but not usually that exciting. Jake shoves his hands into his pocket and clears his throat to catch your attention. I have something to tell you. Both of you. I can't remember what voice I gave him. I think it was something gruff. I spoke to Jess, my sister. And she wants you back, Val. Dot, dot, dot. Jake eyes you curiously, as if expecting you to interject before continuing. Not as what we were before. As partners. She wants us to be the Rose of Venus again. You, me, Jess, and her too. Takes a moment before you realize he's gesturing at you. You look at Valeria and she looks as shocked as you feel. Sorry, Haps, but I don't think that's a good idea. I want to trust you, but I know you had trouble keeping that secret before, so let's not. What? Maybe we can talk about it again someday. That means I've lost you too, huh? Wait, what? Is this supposed to be Jake talking and not Valeria? You and Jess haven't lost me, Jake. I'm still a Rose of Venus. I just have a life here in Verona Beach. Tell her that.
Yeah.
Tell her I'm happy. Maybe. Happier than I've ever been. Jake looks between the two of you and he shakes his head.
Yeah.
I'll tell her. Take care of yourself, Valentine. He turns and gives you a gruff nod. And you too. The bell above the door rings as Jake departs, leaving just you and Valeria in her studio. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Valeria looks towards the door where Jake was standing moments before.
Jake and Jessica. The Roses of Venus. All of that messed me up for a long time. Moving here, painting, making new friends, trusting again. It helped me heal. I finally feel ready for something new.
Valeria ducks behind the counter before you can answer and puts out brushes and paints.
You mind if I sit and paint you? Just for a little while?
Sure.
Thanks.
You sit for her, watching as the line between Valeria's eyebrows crinkle in concentration. A warm silence is interspersed with laughter as she brings you to laugh on her canvas.
Ciao.
Eventually you head home. You've reached maximum love level with Valeria. Okay, that one wasn't as bad. That's at least different. It's still very similar. We've been through some shit, huh? I'm pretty confident no ducks will ever come between us. Or, I mean, other humans. They also won't. It's a nice feeling, trusting again. I won't let you down. Even if you did, I wouldn't let you get away that easy. You might be leaving Verona Beach soon, but I'm a traveler too. I'll find you. Don't go without saying goodbye, okay? Let me know if you want to pop back in the dungeon sometime. I feel like with going through Valeria's love route, it seems they couldn't make it her friendships just seem like friendship. Hers seems like also seems like love. Like some scenes, it feels like they still have the romantic dialogue implemented. You find Pocket sitting outside the Verona Beach Museum. He's looking at you exponentially. Meow meow. He rolls his eyes into a yawn. Would you like to offer a gift? I don't think I have anything. I don't have anything. You decide not to give a gift right now. The door suddenly opens suddenly. Pocket jumps out of the way, eyes wide with curiosity.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Oh, if it isn't the elusive Haps. What luck. I wanted to discuss our next date. I wanted to discuss the next fist in your face. Pocket is suddenly on full alert, as if someone has stepped on his tail. Gods! Stand back, Haps! I know this cat. He is a dangerous, wild beast.
Ugh.
Eric tries to kick at Pocket, but the cat sprints past into the museum. They do not allow dirty animals in places of sophistication. Never hurt him.
Ah.
Eric flinches back from your fury. You imagine his tail would have been between his legs if he had one. You brush past him into the museum lobby. You enter just in time to see Pocket's tail disappear into the prehistoric exhibit. You follow, browsing the dinosaur bones and surreptitiously checking nooks and crannies. Eventually find him, gazing at a saber-toothed cat skeleton the size of a panther. Surprise him. You sneak up behind Pocket and jump out at him. He glances at you with pity. It would seem you're not sneaky enough. Damn, I need to upgrade my sneak skill. Pocket stares at the saber-toothed skeleton, labeled Simodon Fatalis, California state fossil. Pocket releases a small, wheezy sigh at the Similodon. Is this your role model? Finishers. Pocket's tail swishes with sudden mischief. He pounces on your foot playfully. His whiskers vibrate with excitement as he turns from the Similodon to run out of the museum. Security guards approach, but he's already out of the door and scampering down the street. You browse the rest of the exhibit before heading home. Yo, what the fuck, or what the hell happened? Pocket's acting really weird. He's more educated. Well, I wish you'd stop attacking my feet. My slippers are destroyed. Jeez. Alright. I'm half tempted just to get the Eric date out of the way, but I don't know. I feel like I need to. Okay, we'll do it. As much as I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to do Jesse's because I think it locks me in. The weapon shop is locked, but there are lights on inside. Psst. You look around, you don't see anyone.
Over here.
Wait, didn't I pick Eric? Why am I talking to Jesse? You spot Jesse hiding behind a car. You duck into a shadow and join him.
Shh. He's coming out.
You hear the shop door open and take a peek. You see Eric and his friend conferring.
Repeat your orders once more. I don't want any mistakes this time.
Kill.
No.
No killing. Come on, focus. I'm glad I double checked. Watch. Yes. Watch. Haps.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. A cookie for you. What kind of cookies do you like? Macaron? Then attack Haps. No. What about Oreos? This isn't gonna work at all, is it? I love. Yes, I know you love me. I created you. It's only natural. I love to kill. Oh. Well, that is unacceptable. I made you to obey me, and I don't want you to hurt anyone.
Lies.
I mean, everyone has thoughts, but I don't actually want to hurt anyone.
Lies. Ugh.
Fine. Come back inside so I can fix you. You're in no state for a mission. The stranger hisses and turns to look at you. No. Target acquired. Masamune, inside, now! Masamune smiles widenly at you, staring openly. Eric follows its gaze and his eyes widen.
Oh.
Haps! And Jesse? What are you doing here? Hey, Eric. We happened to be in the neighborhood. It was Jesse's idea. Jeez, thanks for backing me up, cuz. I guess it's true, though.
Ugh.
I don't care whose idea it was. My privacy was violated without my consent. You're in a public space. Stop saying that. Now, as it happens, I could use your help. I put in a lot of effort gathering the materials and smithing him. But now I think it's time to deactivate Masamune. How? Well, I didn't think to put in a self-destruct button, if that's what you're asking. That was your first mistake. I always put one of those in my Frankenstein monsters. Genius takes time. I have a smithing technique that'll make me rich. Here. I knew there'd be kinks to work out in the design, but I thought they'd be the sexy kind of kinks. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this. Sorry, old boy. Eric pats the monster's shoulder awkwardly. The katana creatures continue staring at you, hungrily, shrugging away Eric's hand. So now you want us to kill Um, him? The thing's attention snaps to Eric. No.
Ah.
What the fuck does that say? I don't I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. You guys can read that and interpret it as you will. I legitimately cannot figure out what that's supposed to say. Masamune slashes at Eric, slicing open his arm and chest, exposing flesh beneath.
Ah.
Eric shrieks and faints as Masamune melts into a nearby shadow. Jesse dials 911. Yes, there's an emergency. We need an ambulance. 542 Tybalt Lane. Helps staunch bleeding. He pressed on Eric's wound, applying basic first aid. I'm dying. I can feel it. My life force slipping away. I give my weapon shop to you, Haps. Take good care of it. Remember me.
Nah.
Dude, you're gonna be fine. Stop the dramatics.
No.
You don't know that? Maybe I'll be dead any second. Then how would you feel? Fucking delighted. An ambulance pulls up. Remember me. And paramedic ushers him into the ambulance and drives away. Well, that could have been better. Or could have gone better. At least we found something out. The Katana creature is on the loose, though. We'd better be careful until it's found. Why did Eric want it to watch you anyway? I just want to go home.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me too. I'm done with the adventure for a while, I think. Except the dungeon, I guess. That's just work. Are you gonna be okay at home alone? I'm so sorry I introduced you to that guy. At least you have really good locks on the door. I paid top dollar. But I can stay on the couch, just in case, if that'd help you sleep. No need.
See ya.
Alright then. Talk to you later, cuz. You head home. This fucking beef stick sucks dick. Ugh. You feel your heart leaping into your throat. Thudding. Urgent. You lock the door firmly and then double check and lock it again to be sure. Your head feels cloudy, foggy, with thoughts that leap ahead of you, faster than you can catch them. You saw Eric get attacked. What would Katana do next? What is he capable of? No answers come to mind, only questions. You putter around and waste time until the clock says you're really, or you should really, should. Says you really should try to sleep. Fuck, I cannot read tonight. You lie down reluctantly, bracing yourself for hours of tossing and turning. You take a few deep breaths, curling up into yourself. Eventually fall into the darkness of deep sleep. In the morning, you find Jesse, anxiously scrolling on his phone. How do you get in? Hey, cuz, sorry I let myself in. There's a bit of an emergency. You might want to sit down. Oh, you're already sitting. Good. So nobody's answering their phone. Oh. Isaac, Sunder, Valeria, all of my weapon friends are weirdly silent this morning. It's still early morning. No, he slept in late, because it's way past time I usually see them online. This is bad weird. What if Katana got to all of them somehow? His name is fucking Masamune, or whatever. It's not Katana. Jesse jumps at a knock on the door. Don't answer! Don't worry, the lock will hold. I got a lifetime guarantee from the locksmith. Jesse looks down through the peephole.
Aha!
Oh, phew, it's just Samantha. She's probably a little weirded out too. I'll be right back. He unbolts the door and steps out. You quickly lock the door after him. Look out the peephole. You see an empty stairwell. Weird. Where did Jesse go? You realize, despite all of your striving, you're alone. Everyone is gone. Maybe forever. It's my fault. You remember all the times you pushed someone away, or made yourself less likable. You laughed at the wrong times, you asked the wrong questions, you were too quiet or too loud. You hear a hissing and jump to realize Katana is standing next to you with a smirk. There. first. I'll destroy you. You grow in power and strength as you decide this is a fight worth having, a fight worth winning. Katana shrinks back from your newfound resolve. You rush to meet Katana and demand answers for your missing weapon friends. He melts into darkness. You chase him for what feels like a really long time until you're panting with exertion. You wake up with a trace of sweat beating on your back. Was that just a dream? Yeah. Through a series of pinches, you determine the dream is over, and you're really awake now. Probably. You take a deep breath and feel a clarity of thrill before you, from scalp to fingertips. You take another deep breath. Whatever happens, you're ready. We gotta do something about the monster on the loose, especially before you fly back home. Gonna be the end of summer before you know it. No! I know. We gotta make the most of the time we have. I'll have to grill Eric. He's in the hospital, but that means he can't run away. I've been taking blacksmithing classes. Maybe I can use that. We'll let you know if I find out anything. We still have the date with Eric. Oh no, we don't. But we need to buy the opera tickets. You find Rowan staring off into the distance as a cat creeps up on them. Crawley seems nervous.
Nothing more.
Nothing more. The cat hurches down, ears flat, eyes fixed on Crawley, preparing to pounce. Wait and see. I wouldn't do that if I were you, little feline. Crowley makes a low call, a bit like laughter. The last cat that tried to eat Crawley lost an eye, I believe. Pocket pauses, tail lashing. Pocket turns and walks away nonchalantly, as if entirely unconcerned. See, Crawley? No need for violence. Words have power. And what about you, Haps? How will you handle the forces that haunt you? Or hunt you? You'll protect me?
Yes.
If I can. Even so, one day, death will find the better of me too. Same as everyone else. Alice, my grandmother, was the strongest witch I'll probably ever meet. And even she wasn't enough. But I feel unprepared for how to care for her effects. The physical things all clean up nicely, but what about her digital remains?
Pretty bird. Hush.
Oh, hush, Crawley. I know you put your pictures online for all to see. No shame. What kind of pictures? He has too many followers as it is, Habs. Don't encourage him. Now that you think of it, do you realize you've seen Crawley before, in a few viral videos?
Pretty bird.
Alice was also active on the line. On a line? Online. Many profiles and comments, and so on. In the real world, our oils and tracks are worn away, much as our spiritual energies fade. On that plane. Is it the same for digital traces, or are they permanent? Depends on the website. You know, the animal side of me wants her marks to be permanent, but if she didn't fade, it would also make it harder to let her go, and she would want me to move on. She was a big believer in growth. Her weapon shape was even a golden trowel. Sorry, you probably are tired of me talking about her. I just don't have anyone else to talk to. You know what I mean. Someone who isn't also grieving. Someone more normal. But maybe my sense of normal is a bit skewed. How often do you think about death, Habs? When I have to. I can't believe that's healthy, especially for one who kills with such frequency. If one deals death as a profession, such as a wielder, it is irresponsible not to consider the consequences. But there are other, even more clarifying activities for growth. Love magic, for example. I've done some calculations, and it seems we may have compatible energies. Would you like to offer a gift? He's like, you just gave me these tickets. Or she, or they. My Italian and Latin are. Oh, yeah. Would you enjoy it if our bodies were to meet? Realistically. Or ritualistically. But also, physically? I don't know. Sorry. I can see I've startled you. Let me ask this a different way. Would you be interested in a kiss? We may or may not explore sex later, as you wish. No, just friends. Rowan bows their head in understanding.
Yes.
Buy more tickets to the opera. Very well. I'll find a more suitable partner for my love magic in time, I'm sure. I appreciate the clarity.
Farewell.
I have a lot to think about. Thank you, Haps. Blessed be. You head home. Okay. We'll read Jesse's shit as soon as we get everyone else done. Buy more tickets. They're like, this is the 4th time you handed me these damn tickets. Stop! I'm a bit sunburned, but I'm glad I saw you. Is that it? Oh. And I had the bravery to ask you. God damn it, Rowan, you take forever! Thanks for the time. For now, the dungeon awaits us. I don't know when Rowan will ask us to talk to a priest. I'm out of the hospital, by the way, not that you care. My near-death experience made me realize I have to come clean. Talk to a priest. I can't. You're the only person I can talk to. I stole parts of weapons, people, to make Masamune. A chip from a dagger, a pin from a laser saber, and so on. I'd fallen in love with each one, but they turned me away, all of them. After they rejected me, I felt like they took a part of me with them, so I took a part of them. I thought I'd reshape it into something new, something beautiful, but in my heart, but it knew my heart better than I did, so it became a monster. And she became a stalker. Yeah, I was so obsessed with your every small kindness. I'm sorry, I really am. You don't know what it's like being unloved. Everyone loves you. You haven't been cast aside over and over and over. You'll find someone. Just not me. Don't patronize me. We both know I'll always be alone. Sorry again. I shouldn't make excuses. I don't deserve your pity. I'll figure out how to put things right somehow. You know, just listen to what Jesse has to say. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, so I know you're leaving town soon, but I think I know how to defeat Eric's monster. Which, by the way, now that I've looked it up, Eric named this monster Masamune is ridiculous. Somewhere out there, there's a gorgeous Japanese man I'd call Masamune. But this weirdo, I'm just gonna call him Katana. Anyway, here's the plan. You beat him up. Genius. Thanks. Wait till you hear the brilliant part. We're gonna lure Katana into Eric's forge, where he was made. And then I'm gonna do some blacksmithing magic, weakening him. Then you can spring out and fight him, okay? With my bare hands. No, bring a weapon, obviously. Your fave, I guess. When you're ready, call me from the weapon shop. Keep your weapon friend shield as a surprise. You know how weird Eric gets when weapon folks are around. It'll probably be pretty tough, though. Make sure you're ready. Really ready. Super ready. Like, trained 12 years for this moment ready. Aren't we in a hurry? Better careful than dead, in my opinion. But don't actually take 12 years, I guess. Okay? Okay. Good. Okay. Jesse said not to worry, and now I'm worried. You've gotten so strong and independent this summer, but I'm still your mom, and I'm still here for you. So, is something wrong? Yes. Oh no. Okay, so I can't come, but I'm with you there in spirit. Or I'm there with you in spirit. And my tarot cards say everything's related. You probably know who's hurting you. Bring the fight to their doorstep. But if you decide to just hide in your apartment till it's time to come home, that's okay too. Thanks, Mom. Heart. Oh. You're coming home soon. I should probably hide it, but I can't wait. What's that mean? Wait, you better not be thinking of staying there forever. I mean, I support you becoming fearless and independent, but you gotta come home first, okay? I miss you too much. It'll be okay. I don't understand people who don't like the mom dialogue. It's actually pretty funny. Okay, I'm trusting you. Come home now, and then, baby bird, please. It's like years since I dropped you off at the airport. The house has been so quiet without you. What do you want to eat when we get home? Let's order takeout. Sounds perfect. I'll get the menus all sorted for you. See you soon. Wow. I don't know why people don't like the mom dialogue. I think it's pretty funny. So that is the end of the game, Naked Steel. We still have a bunch of shit to do. Rowan is not... He's acting stupid. We'll work with Sawyer. Let's go to 5. Alright.
This place is huge.
It's just... I don't really... I'm not gonna go for, I don't even know why I'm getting money. Sawyer eyes the cocktail bar skeptically. Okay. Do I have a gift? Do you want this perfume? Oh, nice. Whoa, so adult and expensive looking. I'll try it. Thank you, Habs. Thanks, Habs. Fuck. Yeah, I know what my problem is. I keep like, I'll see the words and then I'll fill in the gaps in my head, even if they're not the right words. I keep fucking doing it. It's actually kind of annoying. Like I fill in with words that make sense to me. Wanderer. Boy, I'm the type of guy that'll never settle down. Alright, so Sawyer's complete. Pocket, we can... Let's do 7. I think Rowan, we gotta beat this dungeon for them to start talking to us. You could play some pool with 7. What do you think? Am I more of a solid or stripe? Stripe, because you got stripes on your clothes. Oh yeah, I guess you bring out my fun side. Is that what stripes mean? I'm not sure. You're one of the only people who knows the real me, you know. It's a new feeling. He smiles. Would you like to offer a gift? Yes. These. Okay. I'd love to go with you. Gotta keep this love. Okay. Extra time, recharge your batteries. Flares into weapon form, ready to return to the dungeon. So last time I did the end of the game, I forgot to level up Sawyer all the way, so I didn't get Sawyer's special dialogue for the end of the game, so we will see what it's like. Sneakers. Should we keep it? Alright, feel like if we use pocket, we'll be fine. Like, I want to use pocket until we get them fixed. You find the more private parts of a club. The ropes seem to keep the monsters away. Meow. Would you like to offer a gift? I don't think I have anything. You want the scotch? Yeah, I didn't think so. Pocket bats at the single malt scotch with his paw until it falls onto the floor. You pick it back up. Pocket curls up and seems to instantly fall into a cat nap. In the cozy quiet, you find yourself also falling into a light snooze. In a dream, you smell something delicious. You reach out to find the source and stuff it into your mouth. You bite down onto something juicy, yet crunchy. You slowly realize it was a tasty mouse? You wake up, gagging, to find Pocket staring at you intently. You sent me that dream? Pocket tilts his head curiously, but doesn't answer. You both stretch and get ready to return to battle. So... if we use Pocket for a few more floors, then we can just switch to Rowan. I don't even know why I'm grabbing money. I just guess for more opera tickets. That's like the best item to use at the end of the game, because those characters don't mind them. I think even Pocket likes one of them. I don't remember which one. I think I'll use Pocket. What floor are we on? I'll use Pocket until floor 10. Then we'll just fucking use Rowan and hope to God we don't die too often. Okay, we got the catnip liqueur. I don't have anything. Shit. Oh. Ooh. I just need to stop grabbing money. I think I have enough to buy the concert tickets I need. Lucky earrings, nice. Let's Pocket at 400. Ooh, that might be enough. We'll do one more level and then. We'll switch. I don't remember how many floors there are in this dungeon. Honestly, if we can get to the end with Rowan, we'll be fine because we'll have enough to okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely okay now. But because we'll have all those love points. Maybe Pocket's really good with their Y attack. Very dangerous. Fine leather gloves. Alright, Pocket's done. Sawyer's done. Seven's done. Yes. Okay, then Rowan. I'll just use Rowan for the hopefully the rest. I hate using Rowan. All the energy. Oh shit, whoops. I don't like the scythe in this game. I think it's using the scythe is so bad. It just doesn't feel good, you know? Come on, open up. I don't know. I feel like scythes in games are very hard to do. Well then. Or well, go on then. The stage is waiting for you. Why not you? You know why not. Look at me. Now look at you. You're the extrovert with all your energy, meeting new people, adventuring into dungeons. You try to interrupt and correct them, but they don't let you get a word in edgewise. Your heart has led you this far, and it's done well for you. Now what does it say? I could sing? You can't quite finish the sentence without laughing. The idea seems preposterous. Well, suit yourself, but mark my words. One day, you will be under the spotlight. All eyes will be on you, and your true self will be shown to the world. For better or worse. Would you like to offer a gift? Hell yes! Take these tickets. Until then, we journey onwards. Okay. Yeah. I think if we get 500, then we'll be set. I just kind of want to use 7, because 7's got that electric attack. It's also faster than Rowan. I'm gonna change. I think we should be fine. Let's get 7. Let's blast through the rest of this dungeon. Get that life steal. And we'll be at the end of the game. Wow, we've barely been playing for an hour. Guess we can play like War Thunder or something. I don't really want to, but I don't really feel like doing like Darkest Dungeon. 7 raises his eyebrows skeptically. I didn't know you were so campy. It's like Cupid's nightmare in here. I guess we're dating or whatever, but this still isn't really my style. You're my fave wielder, so we can chill wherever you want. Would you like to offer a gift? Do you want this scotch? Nice. Thank you. I've been wanting one of these. I'll just hang out over there, if that's okay. No judgment. He waits patiently until you're ready to go. Okay, I went the wrong way. Go this way. Okay, never mind. What the fuck? Is it really in this room? It doesn't look like it would be. Cowboy hat. I hope this isn't stealing. I don't even know why I'm battling anything anymore. It's not like the Masamune fight or Kitana fight's any difficult. Holy shit! Okay. I hate those enemies. They're the worst. I guess because I'm using the hat. Yeah, okay, we gotta finish the dungeon. Let's make some stuff. Oh. Let's just beat it anyway. Dark Prince. Like some shit Sunder would wear. Yeah, okay, so now we're really getting I need to be very careful. I just want to dodge all the enemies. It's
We're equal partners in this, okay?
I know it's not. It's just those boombox enemies. Since I have the hat on, they kill me instantly. Oh shit! Here it comes. Says be careful and instantly gets the shit kicked out of him. Get me out of here. Floor 12. Okay. Okay, this is the final floor. I don't remember them not really even saying anything. Battle your fears. Oh, this fight sucks. A little fear of intimacy is healthy. Nobody likes an oversharer. I didn't know you had so many hard difficult, but I'll be there for you. God, if I had another one of those, I would be fucking fine. Oh god. We are like overpowered and we have the hat on. We did it, or no, there's something more. What should we do? I don't remember this really being anything too bad. A strange thing looks you up and down, smirking appreciatively. You realize they're familiar, but you can't quite place it. Hey, good looking. Come here often? No. You've been afraid of intimacy for so long, but you don't even recognize me? Call me Dungeon Boyfriend. It was me all along. When you saw the sexy scenes in movies and looked away, I was there. When you first imagined someone's lips on yours and froze, I was there. Not just physical, either. Remember when you first started hiding your true self? I do. I may be a dungeon, and I know I'm not the only one you've been grinding. Jesus. But give me another chance. I've kept you safe from being hurt, being used, being violated. I've been by your side for so long. What would your life even be like without me? Better. Better for you, maybe. But what about poor Dungeon Boyfriend, huh? Give us a goodbye kiss, won't you? For old time's sake. Come here, you weirdo. You feel the dungeon itself lean into you, hungry for your fear, but finding nothing left to devour. As he fades against your lips, you feel your confidence growing even further. You close your eyes, truly at peace with intimacy at last. Fear of intimacy conquered. Nicely done. We really are stronger together. Huh? Give it that money. True Realty mystery novel. I don't recognize the brand. Find all recipe. Wow. Okay. You know that my second time coming through, not really trying too hard, and I got all recipes. There is no Game of Thrones. This is real, or this is no Game of Thrones. This is real life. I like that. I wish you could look at your things. Chilling. Oh, scares most enemies. Let's try this out for Masamune. Alright, so we got a bunch of dates to go on. Let's get Sawyer out of the way as soon as I remember where Sawyer is at. I remember it took me a minute to figure it out. I think we have to... oh dang, I already owe you 1 or 2 or 3, but I have to ask. I'm in trouble with my professor. Can you come back? Can you come back me up at the college? I'm not good at standing up for myself. I'll be there. Building H, room 5. There it is. I remember I was like looking all over the map the first time. It's terrible. You arrive at the classroom to find Sawyer being scolded by their history professor. You simply cannot survive in this world if you're always forgiven for every mistake.
Yup.
I know. I'm really sorry, but I'll make it up to you. The professor raises an eyebrow as he notices you. Are you here for the next class? We're almost done.
No.
No, she's with me. As a friend, I asked for support. Support? Am I so very intimidating? Even to someone as sharp as yourself? Professor, please! If you let me retake the test, I'll show you. I know the material. What happened? I was a few seconds late turning in my final, and he gave me a 0 out of 10. Please, Professor, I'm begging you. I really need this credit. I have no interest in your groveling. It's the policy. You know the rules. I'm just being fair to the other students.
Man.
If I fail this course, everything is ruined. I can't afford to take it again. They've learned their lesson. Have they, though? Or have they learned they just need to cry a little bit to get their way? The professor looks at Sawyer thoughtfully. Let Sawyer answer. Sawyer takes a deep breath. I understand that you have to punish me. I know my choices have consequences. But I worked really hard for the rest of this semester. Please take that into consideration. Oh well, very well. I will only dock 20% of your grade. Now off with you both. Sawyer murmurs a quick thank you and they leave the classroom in a hurry. You can't fight all their battles with them, you know. Some things they have to face on their own. Truer words have never been said, Professor. This is why I don't like Sawyer. You find Sawyer out and you walk in silence together for a few minutes. You find yourself by the beach. Sawyer looks out over the ocean thoughtfully.
I almost totally tanked my semester there just by not paying attention for a few minutes. It's scary how quickly things can change. Like when you cook something at a heat that's too high. Thanks for trying to help. Your support means a lot. I just wish education only measured my learning and cared less about rules and conforming. Huh. You get me. But I guess the world cares about power more than facts and knowledge, huh? It makes sense. No matter how hard you try, someone with power over you can take everything away.
Yep. Sawyer looks at you uncertainly.
I expected you to talk me out of being cynical, but I guess it's time for me to grow up.
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody can
Please
stop us,
grow up.
right?
Oh my god, I can't stand Sawyer. Holy shit. They still act
They
like a
can't
child.
take away our friendship.
Sawyer leans into you for a long hug. They wipe their eyes. Come on, Chef. Semester's over. Summer's coming to an end. It's just me and you. Let's celebrate. I'm hungry. What do you say we grill up something on the beach? Barbecue. You handle the fire part and I'll go get some ingredients. What do you want? My treat? Whatever.
Uh-huh.
Grilled eggs and blueberries. The Sawyer special coming right up. God damn it. You spend the evening grilling and chatting, watching the sunset. You know, Haps, I wouldn't have survived this semester without you. financially, academically, or nutritionally. I don't know what you're planning on after this summer, but even if you leave Verona Beach, I'll always admire and try to learn from you. I've learned so much from you this summer. I'm stronger, more resilient person now because of you. You're still not resilient. I'm sorry, Sawyer. But I've been wanting to ask, why do I oil the pan for potatoes but not bacon? We spend the rest of the night discussing cooking techniques.
Bye.
Eventually you head home. You have reached maximum level with Glaive. I wish Sawyer could have been a better character if, like, everyone with the exception of, Pocket goes through, like, some shit, or has a secret they want to hide from you, about rank 3-ish, maybe 4. Sawyer doesn't get this life-changing, like, revelation until the final one, the final date. It's so frustrating. Hope you're having a good day, Chief, or Chef. You too. You bet. If you put in effort to have a good day every day, then after you leave Verona Beach, you'll remember it as a happy place. One where your friend Sawyer's waiting for you patiently. And come back soon. Deal? Deal. Good. That's all we can do. Sawyer, I feel like doesn't mature enough. I'm letting a Pocket out, by the way. Worried he's looking for a fight. I'll keep him safe. I hope so. Oh, okay, Pocket's out. Good luck finding him. Thanks. Urgent. Have you seen Crawley? No. He's gone. Really gone. I don't know what to do. I'll be right there. Alright, we'll read Eric and Jesse's after.
Good day.
You find Rowan pacing back and forth, distressed.
Facts.
Was it a daemon, perhaps? Or a vengeful spirit? This has never happened before. Maybe I drove him away. I have been difficult lately. I've looked everywhere. I've set out his favorite snacks. It's been 2 days and no sign. Take a deep breath. I'm trying, believe me. But what if he's actually really gone? I just lost Alice. I can't stand to lose him too. It'd be more efficient to split up and look, but I don't want to be alone right now. I don't want to be alone ever, really. That's why I got a familiar in the first place. Where should we start? I'll follow you. You know, when someone's stressed out and asks you to make a decision, it's probably because they don't want to. But we're wasting time. Let's start at the mountain, I guess, since it's nearby. You trek up the mountainside, calling for Crawley. Crawley! Only the breeze blows in response. Rowan grits their teeth, clearly gathering resolve. If he really is dead, then I hope it was swift and painless. He's not dead. You can say things will be okay, but you don't know that. You don't know anything. I prefer to live in reality, not daydreams, Haps. I wish you would too. Let's keep looking, okay? They avert their eyes from you and walk towards the beach. You follow, unsure what to say. Crawley! There's no sign of the raven. The seagulls play in the winds over the ocean. Crawley, you idiot, where are you? When I first bound Crawley to me as my familiar, he was just a fluffy little chick. I knew I'd probably outlive him, but I thought I'd have more time. It's only been 6 years. Can you magically summon him?
No.
It's not magic. It's advanced mathematics. Different elements resonate and correspond. Never mind. Anyway, I tried, but he's gone. Either on another plane or doesn't want to answer. Rowan wipes their eyes, clearing their throat as dusk gives way to night. A familiar woman approaches from down the beach, looking worried.
Hey.
Hey, Haps, Rowan. Everything okay between you both? I heard some shouting. Everything's under control, Mandy. Haps is just helping me look for Crawley.
Aww.
Your familiar's gone missing. That doesn't sound like him. I know. He's been acting strange for a few days now. Sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. I'll let you know if I do. He's a vampire
No.
too? No, that would be disgusting. No offense, Mandy. None taken, but you could say Rowan and I have run in similar circles when the stars align. I'll ask around the club. See you both later, I hope. She treks off down the beach thoughtfully. Rowan releases a long breath as a sigh. Sorry I've been snappish. Between that and threatening you, my temper is getting the better of me. Let's just take a break and regroup at home. Tea will help us think. Good idea. Rowan nods, scanning the skies one last time before turning homeward. You walk back to the mansion together in an awkward silence. Rowan closes the door behind you and hesitates, brow furrowed.
Hmm?
Do you smell that? It's like tea is brewing already. Nevermore. Crawley! Or Crowley. I've been calling him Crawley. I don't know if that's correct. What in the name of all the goddesses are you doing here? I've been looking everywhere for you. The raven looks away, coughing.
Nevermore.
Crawley flutters up to Rowan's shoulder and starts softly preening their hair. Well, once was enough. I'm not forgiving you that easily. I was very upset. Rowan turns to you. They still seem emotional, but you notice their shoulders are more relaxed than before. Thanks for all your help today, Haps. Without you, it would have truly been a nightmare. See you in the dungeon. Oh wait, fuck. Rowan gives you a slight smile. The first you've seen them manage all day. You head home. Seems Crawley was a little jealous of you. Maybe insecure too. He's not really used to us having to me having friends. On the plus side, he's bonded with good old Roosevelt. Nice. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry for all the fuss, Crowley. Crowley is sorry too. Are you okay? Yes, I appreciate you asking though. Thanks. Okay, let's switch over to Pocket. You find Pocket wandering outside the mall. You follow him until he stops in front of a pet store. He pulls something out from a hiding place under a bench and nudges it towards you. The cat ears look like they'd fit you perfectly. Pocket's ears are perked up proudly. Thanks. You think you hear a faint purring in response, then his eyes wander to the pet store front window. There's a display of pet mice and birds available for purchase. Pocket drools. Pocket releases a little wheezy sigh of longing. Alright, what's going on here? Let me back. You notice a familiar street cat approach. Pocket tenses up, claws at the ready. The street cat slows as she gets into range of Pocket's attack, and finally sits just out of reach. Pocket's fur fluffs up with this tension, but he doesn't move. He doesn't know what to do. Think of Smilodon. Your voice makes him startle, and he jumps. Panic in his eyes, the street cat steps forward menacingly. The Pocket loses his nerve and dodges between your legs, transforming into a weapon. The street cat pauses, staring up at you and Pocket. Her tail twitches. He's with me. Ow. Somehow it sounds like a solemn pronouncement of some kind. What is the cat saying?
Huh?
Olivia almost bumps into you on her way out of the pet shop.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Haps. What are you doing here? Hey, I know this cat. It's a Start, my old roommate's cat. What are you doing here, girl? Olivia reaches down to pet her head, but a Start slinks just out of range, ears flat. She was a rescue, and always moody. You mean feral?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was always escaping. It was like she could magically teleport out of locker rooms. Poor kitty. She's probably just really strong and sneaky and smart. Or, I mean, maybe she's a magical cat witch, leading a secret cat coven. Who knows? A coven. Anyways, have a good day, Haps. I'll probably see you at Kick soon, yeah? See ya! Olivia walks away and a Star watches for a moment before finally standing. The street cat wanders away after her pronouncement. You reach down to pet Pocket and he accepts your touch. You're not sure what the street cat said, but something changed. You realize Pocket's leaning into your hand, and the soft purr is starting to rumble. Pick him up. You scoop Pocket into your arms. At first his claws are 18 little knives, but soon they retract. Pocket purrs loudly, snuggling his face into your elbow as if to escape thoughts of fighting. You feel an impulse to give a gift, but you don't have any. You spend the afternoon together until Pocket gets distracted by a pigeon and runs off. You head home. You hear a tapping on your window. You see Crawley pecking at the window with a scrap of paper clutched in his talons. Open the window. Crawley hops inside and performs a small bow before presenting you with the note. The note reads, Dear Haps, I invite you to join me in meditation at St. Drago's. At the bottom there's a roughly scratched sorry. Crawley clicks his beat, watching you curiously. Give him a tip.
Goodbye.
Crawley's feathers bristle and he shakes his head. He then hops out the window and flies out of sight. You put the note away. Did we give him the $1? OMG. What? Look how cute he is. Okay. Oh, sorry, wrong number. Okay, Pocket is okay. How long have we been going for? Let's see, hold on. Hour and 31. You find Rowan standing quietly to the side, unmoving.
Good day.
Perhaps he came. Apologies for sending Crowley, but I'm tired of my prism. It makes me anxious. Hence why I'm here. Though I wasn't sure if you practice meditation. I don't really. The place is suited to it. The ley lines, the incense, the acoustics, all contribute to a peace of mind. I was hoping you would grant me some freedom from my darker thoughts. No luck yet. It's been some time since Alice passed on, and I still can't seem to let her go. Everything reminds me of her, even places I've never been. I feel her everywhere. She'd want me to move on, but I just can't. Crawley gently preens Rowan's hair with his beak. Rowan sighs. Have you lost someone close to you, Haps? You seem so energetic. Not yet. Rowan smiles ever so slightly, a touch of envy in their eyes. It's only the youthful dead that escape this pain, It's a natural cycle, yet we resist it. I hope I can be there for you when it's your time to suffer, just as you've been there for me. They gaze at the statues of saints and angels thoughtfully. Are they? I read that in modern courtship rituals, people swipe right when they don't like someone. It seems dangerous. You could sever an artery that way. I'm glad I haven't been rejected so forcefully. Wrong way, kind of swipe. Well, whatever kind of swipe, I'm glad to have avoided modern love attacks. Hermitude has its advantage. I come here to remind myself why solitude is healthy. Saint Drago is the patron saint of the unattractive. I find his self-imposed seclusion comforting. You feel an impulse to give a gift, but you don't have anything to give. I made a show about love magic before, but who knows if that compellity would even be constructive. Given my ambitions to master the arcane, I should be grateful that we remain only friends. It's probably best that Crowley and I remain on our own, devoted to study. It'll be a good life, well spent. You deserve love too.
No.
I don't deserve anything. Nobody does, in my opinion. But I do like your company. You give me confidence that I might find love someday. I mean, I just want to appreciate you and spend your time spent with me while I have it. Let's stop talking about embarrassing things and just meditate for a while longer together. Close your eyes. With your eyes closed, you feel your breath lengthen and your body relax into a deeper awareness. In the moment of peace, you feel Rowan's presence beside you more strongly than ever before. Eventually, you open your eyes and share a smile with Rowan. Thank you for that, Haps. I think Alice would be honored by our time here.
Farewell.
I hope we'll do it again sometime. I think I dated Ronan in my first proof. I think I was remembering someone I forgot to mention. Ah, shit. Okay, we gotta, hold on. Okay, we're gonna, I thought I'd be fine. But these maps are short.
I'll try not to disrupt your focus too much with this chat.
Okay, so it's me out of here. Okay. If we get a date spot, we should be fine. Oh, come on. That's the end. I need to look for a date spot. Oh, there's one. Alright, there we go. Rowan eyes the massage chairs uneasily. They give a massage? Of their own accord? How? They're only chairs. Electricity.
No.
No, thank you. I've heard plenty about electric chairs, and do not want to sample one. You try to explain the difference, but Rowan is gazing into the distance thoughtfully. Does this mean even chairs have free will? That they begin their journey as four-legged fools? They chuckled to themselves. Can you imagine? A chair ascending into the world? That would be something, no? Oh, you don't have to humor me, Haps, but trust me, Lady Fredra would have loved it. They still chuckle as they prepare to re-enter the dungeon. You feeling it? Okay. Yeah. We can leave. Right? Yeah. Let's go this way since it's closer. I don't have to dodge enemies. Get me out of here. Leave. Okay. Dot dot dot. I guess the prism is easier for chatting than Raven Notes. So, dot dot dot. What kind of tea are you drinking today? Oh, forgot you don't like tea. What kind of beverage are you drinking today? Juice, I guess. I'm drinking milk, but they don't have that option. I see. It seems this is not as fascinating as a topic. Perhaps wait, what the fuck? It seems this is not as fascinating a topic, perhaps, as I first thought. That is a mouthful. Let's just fight monsters as if I didn't waste your time. Thank you. Finally, I've done it. I've made contact with Alice, or at least my deepest conception of her. Is she okay? Well, she was rather angry with me. I guess I can't blame her. I'd like to see you and explain our next phase. Want to take a walk with me? I'm up on the mountain. What phase? Come, if you don't want to know, or if you want to know, or don't, if you don't. I'll be here. Rowan's just waiting. Have you seen Pocket? He hasn't been here in a few days. I hope he's okay. He's not here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. BRB. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. My throat is like killing me. You feel something outside the door. The best way to describe it is a presence. Open the door. You open the door to find the one-eyed street cat starts staring at you. She flicks her tail and walks away, looking back to see if you're following. Follow. You follow the cat at a safe distance. She leads you through the streets, her paws making no sound as they on the concrete. You wonder you wonder that the city seems oddly empty for such a beautiful evening. She turns and you seem to have lost her in the alley's shadows. Where did she go? Pocket, you there? A rumble of thunder shakes the sky, but there are no clouds. Your eyes adjust and you see green and yellow eyes blink at you from all sides. After a moment you realize it's not thunder, it's purring. Hundreds of cats surround you, watching intently, ready to pounce. As if by one mind, they all raise up and flow past you, and you are swept along with them. Ugh. You find yourself back at the park, at the hole in the hedge you never noticed before. I grabbed a Danimal. This shit's disgusting. I remember liking these. This expired too? No, okay, it's not. The cat follows into the hole, or the cats flow into the cats flow into the hole in the hedge. You think you see a Start's tail flick as she ducks inside too. The park looks the same, yet somehow larger. Or have you grown smaller? I have to wake up. You decide this is far too dreamlike for comfort. How will you wake up? Try to fly. You will yourself to fly instead of jumping. It feels about 30 feet, but land gracefully. The hole grows ominously. You step forward, enjoying the cool of the earth against the pads of your paws. Peace washes over you in this place, smelling of herbs in summer afternoons. In the way of dreams, Pocket and his Start look at you, and you understand what's happened. You sense Pocket has been fighting for you, literally clawing to get you accepted here, as a sister cat. Yeah, you turn into a cat apparently. I mean, I know that you do, but that set of dialogue options apparently does not really confirm it, unless you saw the pads on your paws. I know that one of the other dialogue options you pick, you notice you are a cat. Eventually it starts accepted you as part of the extended feline family, and a place beyond fighting. Before you know it, your fur is combed by a comforting tongue. A rumbling purr shakes your ribcage. 9 lives. Oh. You look in his eyes and feel deep, abiding, familial love as he grooms you like a sister. But I'm not a cat. You resist the urge to meow. Pocket licks your forehead in affection. You sense Pocket is not his true name, but that you are beyond names here. He is grateful that you believed in him, and he has given you his deepest trust. You fall asleep in a long sunbeam, longer than a lifetime of afternoons. You wake up warm and refreshed, but with a heavy weight on your chest. After a moment of disorientation, you inspect your paws, hands, their hands again. Fully awake, you see Pocket is asleep on top of you, nuzzled into your neck. Eventually, Pocket gets up and stretches, watching you curiously. You focus and concentrate, trying to transform into a cat. Nothing happens. Pocket pauses, then begins washing his paw. Maybe he's hiding a smile. He looks comfortable in your apartment. It occurs to you that you've never seen him quite so at ease. After a moment, Pocket jumps with a chirp and slips through your open window. You watch him pick his way along the rooftops. He looks back at you, tail curled. Meow. Pocket hesitates only a moment, blinking slowly, before he slinks away into the cityscape. You have reached maximum love level with Pocket. Hey, is everything okay? Puck was gone all night. Yeah, he was with me. Good. Whew. Cats are more like roommates than pets, you know? Roommates with fuzzy tummies. You gotta give him freedom. Oh well, I'm glad he has you for a friend. Thanks. Oh, right, mountains. Lover's Peak. I wish they utilized the map
Good
more.
day.
Rowan is looking out over Verona Beach in unusual attire. Is there a dress code? No, you're fine. In trying to reach beyond the veil, symbols and metaphors are powerful. I thought maybe wearing our traditional family robes might help, and maybe it did.
Ah,
Either way, I found Alice in my heart, and she really lashed me. Called me a coward and a weakling. When it comes to how I treat you, she said she was disappointed in me. She expected better. I'll fight her. You could try, but she has a point.
I've been leaning on you, and on Crowley too
Crowley.
much. It's been unbalanced. You're my best friend, always there for me.
Best
You've
friend.
shown me so much patience and generosity of spirit. And yet I've taken advantage of your kindness. I'm sorry for that, it's not right. I always call you in a crisis, to help me with grief, or with Crowley, or with everything. It's like I've treated you almost as a tool, a medicine, or a playmate. You
Playmate.
deserve better. You've helped me grow as a scythe, and as a person, sharpening me. I want to do the same for you.
Don't sharpen me.
Comfort you then, accompany you, protect you if need be. All the things you do for me. So from now on, I want to be equally giving, to meet you halfway. Ever since I first met you, I loved letting you be in control, but I should contribute too.
Uh-huh.
If we're going to be long-term friends, I want us to be equals in all things.
We each have strengths. We do, but I plan to use mine to help you more often. I can already feel Alice approving. We're on the right track. But if I backslide, I hope you'll call me on it. Habits can take time to break. I promise. Rowan releases an exultation of relief. I think I know what it's supposed to say, but I had a hard time, apparently tonight, reading. Thank you. Reading and speaking. Crowley mutters something softly into Rowan's ear. Rowan nods. And Crowley got you these. His friends will be quite jealous. Hell yeah. They hand you a handful of small rounded beads of glass.
Pretty human.
So, what's new with you? Any interesting people you've met? Monsters you've destroyed? You walk down the mountain as the sun sets, filling them in on recent events and chatting. May I offer you a cup of drinking chocolate, gifted to Alice by the Mayan nobility? It's a family treasure, but I'd like to share it with you and give you the full tour of the estate. That little sigh. You could spend the night if you wanted to. I'd like that. As friends. Really fucking beat it home. Rowan leads you inside and you spend a quiet evening together wandering the mansion. You learn more about the arcane artifacts and occult history than you thought possible. Rowan asks you a few strange questions that seem like non sequiturs, then tilts their head thoughtfully. Crowley mutters something softly into Rowan's ear. Rowan nods. You don't need any more stress right now, but after this business with Eric is resolved, if you're curious, I could train you in the arts. You have remarkable aptitude. I'm already a witch. Well, then perhaps I can help you expand your practice, if you wanted. You chatted into the night until you start to feel sleepy and head home. You have reached max love level with Rowan. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when we reached max love level with Sawyer, they refer to Sawyer as Glaive instead of their name. When you've reached max level with X for Sawyer, they just wrote Glaive. I know you must return to your home soon. Crowley seems to think you can fly, but I told him surely not. I can in an airplane. Ah, of course. Technology also has its uses. No, not that it matters. The important thing is that you will be far away. For a time, anyway. Our paths are forever intertwined. Definitely. I hope it is friendship that binds us, more than wounds we take from that katana. Time will tell. Oh yeah, we have 7. Thought we were done. I have a little present for you. I don't know if you'll like the beach, but if you like the beach, but meet me there. Maybe 7 p.m. Alright. See you soon. You find Seven strumming a guitar on the beach. He's very focused and hasn't noticed you. He picks a few chords here and there, trying out a few melodies.
What?
Eventually, he notices you and startles.
Hey.
Hey, Jeesh, way to spoil your present. I was hoping to surprise you.
Uh,
I wrote you a song. It's probably terrible, so it's okay if you don't like it. Stop being self-deprecating. Sorry. Wait, is that self-deprecating too? Sorry. I just wanted to give you something small. Nobody else has heard it yet. It's called Haps and Verrunt, which just sounds weird. I'm more of a dancer than a singer, so there's no lyrics. Just my feelings, okay? Seven plays guitar, carefully avoiding looking at you as he plays. Close your eyes. You focus on the music, letting everything else fall away. You spend a peaceful moment together, joined by the music. A voice yells out over the beach, interrupting your moment as the sun sets.
You! Leave him alone! Ugh.
How dare you, Haps? I trusted you. I pet cats with you. You Yoko.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. How could you? You must have been plotting for years. Lady, I don't know what you're talking about, but you have to calm down. And Haps, come on, don't antagonize her, whatever this is.
Ugh.
She broke up Blade Generation, the best band ever. The fan club knows everything. Her lower lip trembles and her eyes fill with tears. It's all the fault of evil Haps and her sexy wiles. Hold on now. You think Sungwoo and I can't make our own decisions? That's insulting. You're pure sweet boys. No mortal deserves you. Especially that one. Olivia points at you accusingly. Just follow Lucky 7 instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got your fave Sungwoo. What's the big deal? But Sungwoo's gone back to Korea. And I thought I could be the one. Love doesn't always work out the way we think it will. Haps is my best friend. Nothing you can say change that. Best friends? Really? Best friends? You motherfucker. Nothing you can say changes that. Olivia's eyes leak and she starts making choking sounds. But you're still young. Lots of time left to make your mark. You could be a backup dancer. I don't care about dancing or even cats right now, and I don't need your advice. I'm just gonna go.
Later.
Take care. Olivia trudges off through the sand, eyes on the horizon. You both watch her go, wishing the best for her. You blush to realize Seven staring into your eyes.
Huh. I guess the world is finding out about Blade Generation and about us. I thought it would make me have a panic attack to have a romance out in public. Instead, it makes me feel more relaxed. I want everyone to know how important you are. I feel so lucky I have your support in the adventures to come. When I met you, I was in a deep depression, consumed with envy and bitterness. Now, I have so much to look forward to. I have so much energy. It feels like a dream. One where you stepped in and made everything better. I love you.
Aw. But I do have to put up with my fans. Olivia won't be the only one who's upset. Are you okay? You'll protect me, right?
Mhm.
You know it. Every chance I get, baby. I don't know. When you're low health.
Hmm.
Seven smiles at you, fingers wandering over the guitar. It's getting chilly, and I think a new Chrono Side episode just came out today. You head home together and watch some shows comfortably together on the couch. When he leaves in the morning, his guitar stays behind, tucked under your bed. It seems you'll be together for a while. For a while, not forever. Damn. You've reached max level with 7. Hey. Hey. You're making me blush with the smallest thing. How am I supposed to stay cool with you being so cute? Just gotta practice. This is so fucking awkward. Definitely. As much as possible before you go home. Time goes by so quickly. Okay, yeah, Eric. See you soon, I hope. Aren't I gonna... I'm supposed to be your manager, right? Like, the fuck you talking about? To put things right, I need help. I can't deal with Masamune on my own. Please, you might be the only one strong enough, and he's already fixated on you. You don't have to forgive me, but he's dangerous. Until he's dealt with, he's dangerous. I've already sent Jess instructions. Jesse. Alright, final part of the game. Sad for it to go. Yeah. So this is like the final part is literally the last fight. And I know how I called it a dungeon. It's not really, but I don't know. I don't know what else to call it. Jesse leads you into the weapon shop, whispering.
There's a trap door here somewhere. Aha! There!
He pulls a metal ring on the floor, exposing a staircase down into the darkness.
You built all that confidence. Now it's time to use it. You've gone down plenty of stairs in the dungeon. Just take a deep
Thanks.
breath.
Jesse leads the way, holding his phone in front of him as a flashlight. You take a deep breath and follow Jesse down. The air is oddly warm as it slithers around your feet. So this is Eric's private forge, huh? Not bad. Now what? Impatient? I guess if I was being used as bait, I would be too. I'll get warmed up for some smithing. Meanwhile, you text Eric that you're here, then I'll be ready when Katana gets here. Why can't Eric do it himself? He says he doesn't lie very well and couldn't bear to weaken his own creation. Or he's too much of a coward. Personally, I think he needs to understand himself better first. It's obvious Katana has some kind of mental or emotional link with Eric. After you text him, Eric will fixate on you and Katana will come here, I bet. At least I'm pretty sure. So what do you think? You said you were ready. You bring up your phone, your finger hovers over Eric's contact info and hesitates. I'm in your forge. You type the message and press send. Your stomach feels tight and hot for a moment, but then the nausea passes. Thanks, cuz. You helped me stop a monster, now I gotta get warmed up. Or you just help me stop a monster. Yeah, never mind. Jesse starts stoking the forge. You sit and watch, facing the door. Just as Jesse starts getting a good heat going, you see someone on the stairs. With a quiet rustle, Katana slips in, eyes bright.
Whoa!
Oh, hey there, Masamune. I have an upgrade ready to give you. A blade groove would make you more, quick caps. What would Eric want to be? Elegant.
Aha!
Well, Masamune, you'll be so much more elegant with a blood groove.
Uh-huh.
It's true, a groove to let the blood flow out when you stab someone is a new technology. Just come on over to the forge and I'll upgrade you. You hear another set of feet on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Go with them, my firstborn. Get your upgrade. It's for the best.
Lies.
He really does have a will of his own, despite my best efforts. He must have inherited some intellect from the metal he shares with your weapons. Great. It's like I told you, it was wrong, but I took pieces from other weapons when I gathered materials. Wait, so you abducted weapons and took the bits from them to build this? Well, that's one way of putting it, but I want to fix it, really. Come on, Masamune, don't you want a bit of hammering? It'll be like old times. All I want is haps or death. Katana approaches you, his grin spreading. Oh shit, I confess I did think of the Love is a Battleground with winner and loser. Okay, this was a bad idea. I should have had the fucking hat. I'll see if I can. I might have to take the hat off. Normally I just run in there and tank his damage, tank his attacks. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take the hat off. Oh fuck. Okay. One last time? Shit. Okay, wow. Timing will be key. What the fuck? You guys can read what the text is. I'm like concerned he's gonna. Oh. I'm like scared he's gonna insta-kill me. What the fuck? Eric shudders as dark energy links him to the forge and katana.
He's inherited my worst impulses. Nobody will be able to hurt him more than his own self-loathing.
You have to choose your words carefully. Eric and katana are physically linked.
I can't say I blame him. I hate everything about myself too. How I look, how I talk, how I act.
There's time left to improve. Eric looks at you with a flicker of hope.
You think so? I want to believe there's a way. Somehow.
Katana flinches and cries out as if you'd heard him. Let's ask Eric. I have very little health left. Just fucking die already. Woohoo. That probably would have killed me. What am I doing? Yeah, Eric can change. I just don't like him. I think Eric's... They try so hard to make him hateable, and then they try to redeem him at the end, and he's just such a... damage has already been done. Ooh. We did it.
You did it!
Just like sock him in the nuts for all the shit he did.
I hoped,
I hoped.
that he was invincible.
Don't you dare try to make a better one. No more weaponsmithing. Just chill out, okay?
Just fucking sock him in his nuts and go.
Chill? I'm already completely empty and hollow. I can't be more chill.
God, he's such...
But it's clear to me now what I should do.
Close your store.
Maybe that'd be for the best too. I regret so many of my choices. My relationship with weapons has been unhealthy.
But my problem with Eric is the same thing with Sawyer, is when they try too late to establish or change something.
Where yours were all based on trust and intimacy, mine were about power.
Power.
Heavy.
I need to talk to a professional before I hurt anyone else.
Dude, you need to do
learn how to
something.
love.
Most people don't get a second chance. And you certainly don't deserve one.
Agreed. Eric nods, self-loathing and cold in his face. You escort Eric out of the forge, up the stairs, into the street. Goodbye, Haps, Jesse, Seven. I hope I can earn your forgiveness someday. Never.
Bye, dude.
Fucking
Good luck,
creep.
getting help.
Eric gives you a final bow and leaves, eyes downcast. I'm sure you're both tired. I'm exhausted and all I did was watch. It's been a long night. Fucking go to bed. My thoughts exactly, but I know you have a couple days left in Verona Beach, so let's make some kind of plan to celebrate tomorrow after I get some sleep.
See ya.
Jesse hugs you and wanders off towards his house.
We did it. You and me together.
Woo!
We faced your fears. Plus, made Verona Beach safe.
Yep.
Just in time for you to catch your flight home, it sounds like.
Am I still your agent? Nice.
Of course. Who else could I trust? And yet, you're going to be far away for a while. I hate it. Though I am glad we had this time together.
Oh god.
Went by so quickly.
Still cringy.
We have a long time ahead of us, too. Long distance is nothing for us, I'm sure.
You follow a strong urge to hug him, he wraps his arms around you in return, and then we fucked. Hard. Butt stuff. That's how we know we're meant to be. His lips find yours in a gentle, calming kiss. Fuck that snap. We'll party tomorrow and see where life takes us. Lots of TV series to compare notes on at the very least, right? He gives you a little smile and slouches into the night. You head home and collapse into bed. In the morning, the sun rises like any other day, but this is your last day in Verona Beach. You don't have much to pack, some clothes and a few keepsakes. It only takes a few minutes. It's all over. The thought of getting on a plane makes you conflicted, I guess. I don't know. You take a deep breath, feeling this moment take root inside you. Soon after finished packing, you hear a familiar knock on the door.
Hey, cuz. I have a full day planned before your flight.
Oh,
Give me
sweet.
your luggage. Let's go.
Do we have
Just
to?
don't worry about it, okay? Come on. Everyone's waiting. Put on this blindfold.
Right. Alright, now I get to see what Sawyer says because I fucked up last time. He warmly jostles you at the door. You follow him downstairs, then across the street. You hear a familiar crashing of the waves against the sand and reach for your blindfold.
Ta-da! Everyone's here, and we're ready to party in your honor.
Woo! Party time!
Whoa!
God, Isaac's so cool. Look at them abs! Valeria, my girl, my waifu. You can fuck off, Sunder. I think you're a creep. Yeah, Seven. Woo! Sawyer. Eh. Pocket. Woo! Rowan. Eh. I'm starting to like Rowan a little more. Not really, though. Still very hostile to the character, the player character. You spend the day swimming, chatting, and having fun together. As the sun starts to set, you realize your flight is going to leave soon. It's time to go. Jesse calls you a taxi, and a silence falls as each of your friends considers what to say.
Time always seems to fly when
Ooh.
we're spending it together.
Woo!
Farewell.
Look at that. That body.
Be good. And I'll keep trying to be my best self, too.
Dude, you can fuck right off. I'm still pissed about your friendship route. That actually annoys me.
Goodbye for now.
Oh.
Stay safe and watch out for ducks, okay?
Always. Watch out for those ducks.
When the summer started, I was feeling dark and alone, but it really helped. Thanks. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself.
God, that smile.
For me. And hey, maybe as Lucky 7, we'll have more freedom with our schedule.
Ooh. At least if you approve the travel budget as my agent, awesome. Seven leans into you for a goodbye kiss, smiling against your lips.
I'll be thinking of you every day. I hope you don't get tired of my texts. Bye for now.
Is that sunscreen? What is that? Pocket headbutts your shin, purr roaring like a motorcycle. You give him a head pat goodbye.
You've been a great comfort to me in my time of need. Blessed be.
So, Rowan, we need to talk about your attire. You got the swimsuit from like the 50s and 60s. Why do you have to have another shirt on top of that?
Pretty human.
Hey, are you okay? You can come back, you know, anytime you want. Yeah, I'm okay. That's the spirit. You know, when you traveled here, when you arrived here, your mom and I were really worried about you. You got so nervous you could hardly talk. You didn't seem to know how to meet people. Always afraid. Rowan is trying. It's not really working though. First impressions are very strong, and they were an asshole. Now look at you. You're the real you. I'm grateful I got to see that transformation.
Thanks for all the memories, cuz. Give your mom a hug for me.
You get into the taxi, and as the door shuts behind you, you realize you're already making plans to return. It's like fucking Persona 4 Arena. And that's how you spend a summer in Verona Beach. The end. Woo! We're done! And I am not doing this. You can fuck right off. And I wish they released that DLC character already. Although I don't know if I want to play this again. I played it so much back to back. Woo! I fucking love this game. Alright, I don't know what to play now. Some ceiling. What to play now? A little happy, but a lot of fun. Do I really want to do World of Tanks? God. Or not World of Tanks, War Thunder? Oh, I don't really want to, but I don't want to stop streaming. God, I don't really have anything to play. Fuck. All I got is porn games. Son of a bitch! Damn these porn games. Fuck. Oh, I don't really want to play War Thunder. Game frustrates me. Alright, well, we're going to end our YouTube recording. I'll just play War Thunder and just hate my life. Bye, YouTube. I'll put this up as soon as I can.